Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and I did want to do a video specifically covering the purple and the red stone, because they did throw a little bit of a curveball at us this time. So, I mean, in reality, this video is going to be aimed more at the purple stone, which, you know, is, so, I am more so aiming this, I guess, at some paid players out there, right? Because the only way to get the purple stone is to actually purchase it's the largest Dragonstone pack. It's 46 bucks. It gives you 100 stones and then also gives you a purple stone, right? You could buy the package 3 separate times, and then there's a bunch of different things you could do with the purple stone, right? So, number one, you can get one of these units right here. This could be good because several of them are about to EZA, such as Physical Vegeta Blue, and then the rest of these guys, I assume, will probably EZA more towards the middle of this year and probably the start of 2021. That's what I would expect, right? Who knows exactly when VB and Rose are going to EZA, but it certainly will be before all the other 120% leaders, right? Is there any other info? No, okay, nothing important there. Then, you could also pick several different category leaders. So the top one is Ultimate Gohan and this EZA Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. No, dude, listen, I will pimp slap you. Unless you have every other unit on here rainbowed, that is a horrible combination, because here, we're gonna go take a look at exactly why, too. These two units, nah. I'm not a fan. This guy is okay. You know, if he just had, like, defense at the start of turn, or if this was guaranteed, he'd be a god. Like, he would be so good, but it's just not consistent. There's a way better leader of a category team, of that Hybrid Saiyan category team than him. He's just not that big a deal. Then this guy, I mean, he's solid, but you have to have Super Saiyan Goku attacking in the same turn. That hurts him a lot. Like, that Kamehameha leader skill is nice, you know, because there's it's just him and the AGL LR Gohan, right? Yeah, so, like, that's cool, but that's not, no. That's not what we're going for. Definitely not. Next, you have Jiren and Kefla. I probably would also recommend avoiding that one. Jiren is solid, but, like, you know, we'll get a better Jiren. I guess here, we'll head back over. I'm not really going to talk in-depth about Kefla. She's older. She's solid. Well, I guess she is a Patara leader, though. And Jiren is the Universal Survival Saga category leader, so that's the big thing, is these leader skills. This is a good way, maybe if you don't have Jiren and don't have Kefla, or don't have many Keflas or something like that. But Jiren is just kind of like, he's boring, right? There's nothing special. He's great for Super Battle Road, and that's more so it. You know, he's good in, like, something like a Legendary Goku event and stuff like that. Solid, but not great. And then Kefla is just very, I don't want to call her mid, because she's still good. And she still, you know, she gets a 12% attack and defense per sphere. She does create some spheres. You know, she's got the chance to evade and the additional attack and stuff like that. All good. But, you know, I don't know. She's been on a lot of banners for a long time. I mean, if this is Super Saiyan Kefla, she's been out since November 2017, so, you know, I don't know that I really recommend diving into that Kefla, right? Oh, the way I said that, a lot of people are going to say, no, I'd love to dive into Kefla. Yeah, I got that. Alright, so next we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and EZA Gotenks. This is a little bit better, right? Because these two are both really solid. Especially this Gotenks, his EZA is so good. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has been on a lot of banners, so I imagine a lot of people probably want to avoid this. He is still solid, but defensively, before he super attacks, he can get hit pretty hard if he's not dodging the supers. This guy's crazy. So, like, if you're, like, a fresh account, like, if you decide to just start JP or something like that, this probably could be a good pack to get. Maybe you would want to go for one of the LR ones. We'll get to those in a second. This guy's not too bad, though. Like this is pretty, well, when I say not too bad, I mean he's freaking great, right? So, I don't know. Maybe. Let me go back. Next, we have this one. I would recommend to avoid this one. Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku is great. Like, I would say he's better than Jiren, Ultimate Gohan, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta so far. But this guy is fodder. This SCR Kid Goku, you're just not really going to use this guy. I mean, maybe if there was, like, a Super 17 Saga or something like that, but I honestly feel like this guy could be an LR at some point. I mean, I don't know what it is, but he just doesn't hit that hard. I mean, his defense ain't that great. He does immense, but I just don't consider him really that impressive or impactful, so I would not recommend going for him. Evolution Blue Vegeta has aged amazingly, one of the better aging cards in the game's history. And then this Super Saiyan Vegeta is very good for, like, Super Battle Road, so you could go for that one. The Turles Metal Cooler combo, that's awesome. That's really good, because Turles, we know how good Turles is, I don't have to go over him. And the Metal Cooler is one of my favorite EZA units in the game. This will help you on many, many category teams. That's a really good one. I mean, think about this for Global, right? Turles has been on way less banners on Global than on JP. That, like, is a very high value one right there. Next, we have Super Vegito and this STR Majin Vegeta. I mean, Super Vegito's been on a lot of banners. He is really good. I don't like his leader skill, though, for the Buu Saga team, right? I don't know. It just doesn't work. He's not the best leader for that team. Not great. This Majin Vegeta is probably, like, I think the best banner unit you could pull. Like, that's not, like, a Dokkan Fest exclusive or an LR or something like that. So that is good, but I don't... That one's good. This one is good. Better than some others. I would pass on this. Omega Shenron and Nova. So Omega Shenron is still very solid. I don't know. Like he could be better. At this point, we're just waiting for LR. Omega Shenron, obviously. Like, he's going to be really, really good. Where's Omega? Right here. Okay. Yeah, that is physical Omega. I mean, he's good, right? Hopefully him and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will get an EZA, but that probably won't be till, like, 2022. We'll definitely have LRs for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, as well as probably Sin Shenron. I mean, they could make it like LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta that fuse into LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then there could be a Sin Shenron that transforms. Like, they definitely have some stuff. Then they could do, like, a standalone LR Omega, standalone LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Dokkan still has many, many units to toss at us. Do not worry about that. Omega good, but, like, you're basically just limiting, like, these two. This guy's only good on the Shadow Dragon Saga team. He's great, but, like, I don't know that I would recommend grabbing this over some of the others. Like, no way. And, like, again, like, you know, he's good, the Shadow Dragon Saga team. Full power, you're not going to use him there, because on full power, you're definitely going to want to use STR Omega Shenron, who is one of the better full power units you could use in the game, right? Because he is a category support for that category, which is stupidly OP, right? And then he lowers enemy attack by 40%, dog. He's so good on that team. And then look at this roster. Like, look there, boom, we're done. You saw the roster. So I do not recommend grabbing Nova or Omega. No way. Okay, these next two we could be quick. UI Goku's aged a little bit. This SCR Beerus is really good, but you're going to want to use him pretty much just on the Worthy Rival category team, which he is a support type unit for, so I would almost X that one off. Don't worry about UI Goku and Beerus. And then Angel Golden Frieza, and then AGL Golden Frieza. AGL Golden Frieza doesn't have his EZA yet. Like, I'm sure it's coming soon, but I would say no to that as well. Angel Golden Frieza is nice. He is still a really good leader for the Revived Warrior team, but he's been on 50 million damn banners, so I don't know that I really recommend that, right? So, okay, there's those. Now, obviously, you know, there are, like, maybe there's a player who could afford to get one. Maybe there's a player who could afford to get two. And then there's some players who could afford to get all 3 purple stones, right? So, man, these are good. Okay, the bottom 2 are not. Okay, so let's go in-depth right here. So I'm not the biggest fan of SCR LR Broly, right? I've talked about this many times. You know, he is an LR. I should have talked about the Redstone first, huh? Oh, well, whatever. Okay. He is an LR. He's great for the World Tournament, but, you know, his defense is very lacking. Dokkan events, he'll obviously destroy, right? Because Dokkan events, you're not really going to have to worry about defense most of the time. But you have AGL EZA Broly. If you don't have him Rainbow, this is good value. And then EZA Goten as well. Dude, here. We're going to pull up this just so... Because we're going to talk about Broly and... Is Broly... No, Broly's Fierce Battle. Yeah, he's Fierce Battle. For a second, I was like, what is he? He's Fierce Battle. And then Goten is Shouting One. Okay. So we're going to pull these two up. Because this is really good value with these two EZA units. This Goten is on 50 teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10! 10! And he's amazing on all of them. He fits so well with so many units. He's good. So I would always recommend to people to Rainbow this guy. You could get a lot of value out of him. Then this Broly, I feel like maybe I've been a little bit underrating this Broly. He is very good. His leader skill is very solid as well. Like, if you don't have Evolution Blue Vegeta, or you don't have Transforming Vegeta, or, like, LR God Goku or something like that, this guy has a good leader skill. You could definitely make do with that. Only on 2 teams, but he is ultra powerful. Let me see the Pure Saiyan leaders. Yeah, so we got these guys, then these guys. Again, I still think this guy should be in the sub-leader skill down here, because he's only 120%, but not a big deal, right? Okay. So that is a really, really good one. Next, we have LR Goku Black, and then the 2 EZA Father-Son Gallic Gun units. This is really solid because both of them are strong support type units, right? They will really help out on like the Future Team, the Time Traveler Team. In particular, they could be very valuable if you don't have them rainbowed for LR Blue Vegeta, who's coming as one of the 5-year anniversary units on, like, again, the Future Team, the Time Traveler Team. Some of these teams, LR Goku Black and Zamasu are still really good as well if you don't have them rainbowed, so that could be a solid one. Then we have LR Majin Vegeta, SCR Fapu, and this is no. I don't like this one at all. Majin Vegeta's good. You're really good as well. Nice healing unit, stuff like that. But Fapu, SCR Fapu, like, you're solid, but he's on his way to being replaced. I mean, they're definitely going to drop a much better Fapu at some point. So I would X that one off. I don't think there's enough value there. Okay. All right. So this is funny. So we got LR Trunks. Of the 5 LRs, I probably like LR Trunks the best, I would say. But I mean, while these 2 androids are really good, it's just they're androids, right? Like, I've seen how people talk about the android units. They just don't really use them that much. So, I mean, realistically, you know, you're going to use them on the android / Target Goku team or the android / Cell Saga team. You're not going to run androids on the sibling Bond team, probably. You know, with LR Gohan and Goten, there's no point. So that's where you're going to run these 2. They are crazy. Like, if you guys want to look up the videos I did on these guys, Rainbow to EZA, they're nutso, right? Super powerful. Stacking defense, stacking attack. When they're with each other, they just do insane amounts of things. But considering, like, most players, like, didn't even like LR Android 16, 17, and 18 because they're just basically Android, you know, category support, and that's it. I feel as though these units, a lot of people would not be too happy to get them. They are, again, EZA units. LR Physical Trunks, I probably do like, again, the best of these 5 LRs right here. Either him or LR Goku Black and Zamasu. But I don't think I recommend that package just because, you know, the Android team is already stupid enough, too. Like, with all those, like, good Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs and stuff like that. So, and, you know, you got, like, MVP 17, you know, 18, you know, there's not too many way better versions of her. But there is a free-to-play support one who you'd probably want to run, too. So, not great there. And then, oh, wow, this is horrible. This is just butt cheeks right here. I'm sorry. This one is not good. So we got this Cell, who's solid. Then we got this bum ass right here. And then we also have LR Gohan. Now, obviously, LR Gohan got his super attack revamped. Very nice. He still will do ridiculous damage. He just doesn't have defense. He's on a million teams, too. So I'm not going to say anything negative about LR Gohan. Very, very good unit. Very strong unit. Just very powerful all over the place, right? Then we got EZA Cell. He's good. I do personally like the Tech Cell and the STR better. And, you know, he's on every banner. So, you know, some of these units are on every banner. So maybe to 2015. So you don't want to go too crazy, right? Like, that's insane. 2015! For an Awakening! Like, you know, you see a lot of these units, right, were released in 2015. But he was an Awakening. His 12 key bolts were 123%. Okay. But, like, this is an Awakening. Like, I believe he was... the first Fierce Battle unit was SCR Broly, right? And then after that was Tech Cell and Int Cell got Fierce Battle as well. So he was within one of the first 3 Fierce Battle units. But still, like... 2015, dog. Wow. Good, but again, there's STR Cell and Tech Cell, so you don't really need to go for him too much. And then this guy, I hate you. I do not have fun with this unit. Yes, he's great if you got Gohan and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, or Super Saiyan Gohan or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in the same turn. But that's one team, the Android / Cell Saga team. Like, it's horrible. He should have just been attack and defense 100%, high chance of guarding all attacks, you know, defense 100% or defense 200% or something like that when Gohan or Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's on rotation, and then give him key 3 and 40% attack to all allies. That's it. That's all you got to do. None of this ridiculousness of needing Gohan to be a support type unit. If this guy gave, again, if he gave 3 key and 40% attack, or even 2 key and 30% attack without having Gohan there, he would be a top tier unit, especially for that Android Cell Saga team, which struggles with key. This team is all over the place. They need a dedicated Android / Cell Saga support type unit. There's a lot this team needs. So very, very, very big RIP to that Android 16. Definitely do not go for that package, though. I do not think so. So, again, the Trunks one, he's probably the best of the LRs I like the best. They're okay. I really do like the Goku Black one. And then the Broly one with these two are good as well. But keep in mind, I guess these are units that are on every single banner, all of these guys. Even these ones down here are on units that are on every banner. So it's hard to say exactly what has the best value. It's more so go for what your box would require. If you are a fresh starter account, probably the Broly one I think would probably do you the best, because you know, you'd be setting yourself up for World Tournament, you'd have a pure Saiyan leader, and then this Goten is good on like 50 teams. So you'd be setting yourself up for a long time. But again, if you're new and you just want to get like LR Vegito Blue and stuff like that, like, you know, these two would be great for LR Vegito Blue. There is a lot of value here for sure, but, you know, a lot of these units have been around forever, right? So there's the Purple Stone. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And then we have the Red Stone as well. This one will be super, super quick. Janemba or Gogeta. Until you get them rainbowed, I would almost say just go for them almost every single time. Maybe if you don't have, like, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, he's still, even with no dupes, he's so good for, you know, Super Battle Road, Battlefield, and stuff like that. Like, I never talk about him, but in those short events, his defense is just still so good. He's very good. A lot of these non-units, though, I wouldn't even really recommend. Like, no, these two are good. Goten, of course. These two aren't really too crazy. I mean, there's way better Gokus now. Let me pull up Gohan real quick. I want to take a look at that Super Saiyan Gohan, sort of archetype right there. Let me see what other characters. Off the top of my head, I can't think of all the characters that are there with him. So that's not really that impressive, honestly. You do have this guy who's the great movie hero support. This guy is scheduled to get an EZA. Oh, High School Gohan when he gets his awakening. Oh, yeah, he's going to be really good. And he might, I think he's the next World Tournament awakening, honestly. I think because he follows Tech Boo. Yeah. Okay, that's good. This guy is really, he's going to be so good after he gets his awakening. You know, maybe 3 key and 30% attack and defense. Oh, man, is he going to be nice. But I definitely don't recommend picking this EZA Gohan, even though he is very, very solid, right? Nova, no. The Android 13, no. Metal Cooler is a good pick. This Goku is a good pick. He has been replaced by LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, but that's a summonable damn LR, right? So, you know, it's going to be hard to pull him. This Boo is really good against Majin Buu arc enemies, but he's so limited, I don't really recommend it. This Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta has also been replaced by the Dokkan Fest one, but again, he's a Dokkan Fest. Probably going to take a lot of free-to-play players and stuff like that a while to pull him. This guy's still really good. You're confined to the worthy rival team. I mean, he's not, but that's where he's going to be best as a support type unit. The Ultimate Gohans are fodder. Kid Buu fodder. You're actually solid, but I'm just going to call you fodder for the sake of this. Fodder, you're good, but I wouldn't recommend it. And then, you know, the rest of these guys, they've been available with Redstones like 10 damn times. I think this is Redstone 10. Let me double check. Let me go take a look at my items down here. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is Redstone 10 and Purple Stone 5. I mean, I'm not actually going to use them because I have all those units rainbowed, right? And if you have at least one, you keep it in your inventory. I'm a collector. I want to collect all these, right? So I want all these icons to remain in my box, all right? That's just how I am, all right? So I'm not using that Redstone. We're going to keep that there because you could go over here and you could grab like an Elder Kai. Like, that's something I could do. So yeah, here's the Purple Stone. Okay, oh, look how shiny and sexy those LRs are, man. We finally reached that point, huh? Oh, interesting how it's, like, highlighted all the ones that takes 2. And it's got, like, the rainbow, like border and stuff. Very cool. And then with the Redstone, again, you could just go ahead and grab an Elder Kai if you have all these other ones rainbowed. But, again, I want to keep that Redstone in my box because I'm weird like that, all right? So let me live. And then here I'm planning on getting the previously global exclusive Yamcha, Super Saiyan Goku, and Hercule. I'll be trying to get all copies of those. Hopefully we get enough coins for me to rainbow all 3, but we'll see. Oh, they're all 3 of them are STR units too. Okay, that's funny. But all right, let me know what you guys decide to go for. Again, I feel like I'm leaning most towards the Goku Black bracket. I feel like the LR, he's really good, and then the 2 EZA support type units, Vegeta and Trunks, are amazing. You can't really go too wrong though. All 5 summonable LRs are still incredibly powerful. And then, you know, with some of these category leads, you know, if you're missing, like, one of these leader skills or you can only afford to get 2 purple stones, you know, some of these would be pretty good. Again, the Turles one is probably the best. I mean, this one is good. Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku is good, but that Goku is not. This is a solid one, but again, Gogeta's been on 50 banners. The Gohan one, hell, no. And I wouldn't really recommend that as well. So, again, let me know what you guys decide to do. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.